What's up, TTR family? It's your boy JD, and we had ourselves a loaded Monday Night Raw a few nights ago. Before I hop into all of the big surprises and crazy things that happen, as always, it's your boy JD, and right next to me, it is Dirty Dan.
Yeah.
Right underneath Dirty Dan. Well, it's not you booed him. That's crazy. Right.
That's
That sounds like a
Hey,
boo to
boo,
me.
I heard the
my
boo. I heard the boo.
Beef.
Yeah,
trying to hit me with a car.
Yeah, you next. You next. Right underneath Dirty Dan is our boy Michi Black, the Wagwan Warrior.
Yeah, Wagwan.
And right next to Michi Black, of course, main event RJ.
With the strap, he's on day 62.
That's right. We've been counting them up. Welcome in, TTR family. As you know, it's the only place for your great debates and hot takes. We're gonna jump into some of the things that happened on Monday Night Raw and try to expand on it and see where we're going. A lot of surprises, man.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, to kind of highlight it, the biggest surprise was Rhea losing her championship, which we'll dive into a little bit later in the show. I do want to start off with a very, very, speaking of shocking, a very, very shocking promo from CM Punk. I don't want to say shocking because he's been very good with this lately, and this is typical of him, but it was a very, very good promo, and especially to kick it off from Monday Night Raw. We had a couple cuss words in there. Shout out to all the cuss words. It's been working. It just gives it the action. It's what we've been wanting. So, Dirty Dan, I'll let you kick off this conversation. CM Punk had himself a segment. Seth Rollins comes running out, and they go at it. I mean, they're going at it for the entire night, ladies and gentlemen. The entire night. I remember they cut to about it was like an hour, and they cut, and they're back there fighting. Insane. Dirty Dan, because of this, we have ourselves a steel cage match next Monday.
Yep.
The first one on Netflix.
Yup. Be there.
Do you see any surprises within this match? And could you see CM Punk and Seth Rollins rivalry heating all the way up to WrestleMania and possibly even overshadowing like a Cody Cena or a Cena Rock maybe, like the combination of the three? Could you see maybe like a CM Punk and Seth Rollins like overtaking that, man, during WrestleMania? Before we hop into that, talk to me about the cage match.
All right, the cage match. Here's my prediction.
Yeah, I like that.
Because we're just gonna cut to it. If Meech is right, and it is Seth Rollins, then can we expect John Cena?
Wow.
Next week?
Ooh, you could.
I'm gonna raise you up because that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'm just saying, can we expect it? Because if it is Seth Rollins, if they're gonna heat this up, it's gonna be now. Because to me, I'm just like, I know they're trying to heat up for WrestleMania, but I feel like we're gonna have this match on Raw. It has to be for a reason.
Yeah,
this specific match on free TV. Well, it's not free. You pay for Netflix.
No, it's free.
It's not free no more. But I'm just saying.
Netflix,
But you know what I mean? Like for having it on Raw.
Yeah.
You would think something's going down.
I think I'm gonna raise you up and say we might, instead of John Cena, we'll get Roman.
RJ, you're not. Your volume.
You're muted, bro.
Damn it!
What a rookie! What a rookie!
Everybody, shut up. That's not fair. Production's trying to screw me over and get rid of my TV time. I don't like it. Yeah. Nobody wants to see that stupid triple threat. Twitter's stupid. I hate it. No, dumb, bad.
No Roman Reigns. He doesn't really want Roman. Yeah.
I mean, if I want Roman, I want him to do something, not a triple threat with Seth. I don't want that triple threat. I want either Seth Roman or Roman CM Punk. I don't want a triple threat match.
But I can see Cena being thrown in there for a cage match. I can see it being a big deal. I think they're going to start ramping up Cena here because they're going to have to. If he's going to play heel and go through this, like we can't just have him sit there and be a part-time right now. Go ahead, Dirty Dan. You weren't finished. Go ahead.
I want to expound on what already says.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now think about it though. If John Cena shows up and Seth Rollins runs up being the third, if there is a third, right? Let's just say this whole finger shit's made up, but let's just say there is a third, right?
Seems like it's real though.
If Seth Rollins comes out and helps, if John Cena comes out and helps Seth Rollins, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Then to me, that sets up a triple threat for CM Punk to be in for the title. and then you have the Roman Seth match everyone's been waiting for. Roman comes back, them two face off immediately.
It sounds good. It sounds good, but we gotta remember. Not Seth. Sorry, CM still got the favor from Paul. So
that's true. That gotta come in from somebody. I don't understand why or how now.
Well, that's the one thing that's bugging me out because they're still making sure they put an emphasis that is in the back of your mind because CM Punk mentioned it again.
Mm-hmm.
Letting everybody know I still have my favor.
Yep.
He pretty much
mentioned that.
He mentioned it. But my thing is this: for the favor, then it's not going to go the way we thinking because it's not going to be like we all thought it was going to be like Roman.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's going to be Roman. So then what? Does Paul Heyman know someone above Rock, and that's how he gonna make the call? Like, that's how I get my match. You know what I mean? Like,
it's possible.
Yeah, or that's kind of deep.
Or he's gonna put Paul in like between a rock and a hard place. He said, either you do this for me, or I'm gonna make sure Roman loses the strap or loses his chance to get the strap. Something along those lines. But he's gonna put Paul in a very peculiar situation.
I agree.
Where the favor's gonna have to come into play.
Right, to make it to where Paul Heyman has to detach from Roman, maybe, or kind of get them separated. That's where I see it going, to try to get them separated, maybe
and come to Solo.
No, but have Roman maybe
Solo's
just all
over,
by
buddy.
himself.
Yeah, come Solo.
Send Paul to Braun Breaker. Don't you ever say Solo again. Nah, you send Paul straight to Braun. He's right there. That looking short muscle spearhead. Nah, you put Paul right on him.
That's not bad.
That's perfect.
Not bad.
Put him with. All right, we want to do that. I'll just say fuck it. Put him with
That is
Jay.
a great idea.
That's a great.
That's a great idea.
Not Jay.
With Jay. What? Oh yeah, dude. Jay needs help getting the crowd reaction.
I'm about to say
that
Jay connects with the crowd just fine.
Yeah.
But he does have a point with Braun because Braun is not the greatest on the mic. So
yeah,
and Paul Heyman as the mouthpiece.
But that combination would just look good because even when he isn't good on the mic, he's just such an idiot. So he's just like, dude, he really believes he's about to kill that dude. Let's go, dude. So like, you have him get the bark started, and then Paul Heyman walking behind him, hyping him up. Nah, that.
Imagine Paul Heyman barking and shit.
Yo, oh my god, yo,
wait, on the weeks when he's not in.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome. That would be so awesome. Well, there's a lot of interesting outcomes with CM Punk and Seth. I think we talked about it a lot on Thru the Ropes lately. It's going to be very interesting to see where we end up in WrestleMania. Everything that we have said and predicted has been absolutely incorrect. We really, not everything, but we have been like, we never saw, we didn't see John Cena coming.
I don't give a damn. That's fine.
You're stuck on Naomi, okay? That's what I said, dang near everything. Like every major event. Naomi being healed.
You're stuck on Naomi. I'm still not wrong yet. Because I said both. I'm still not wrong.
Yeah. I still think
not yet. Because we'll talk about that, but I'm just saying, I don't think I'm wrong yet.
We'll see. We'll see with that. But we haven't really called it a lot, is what I'm trying to say. There's been a lot of surprises for us. I mean, not say we've been wrong, but there's been a lot of shocking events.
And if we check
that we said did this, and it hasn't really.
I have more right than anybody in this motherfucker.
Are we frauds?
Are we frauds?
Yo, I'm dead. Right? I mean, that's what me struck. His face was
I'm just saying,
if
we check the tapes, I'm saying if we check the tapes, I had more right than me. I'll tell you that right now.
100%.
And I just book anything, and you still got more than that.
Yo,
bro will book some crazy shit and then believe it. I can't understand it.
Also, that happened on Raw. Some lighter things before I go into some more deeper conversations. We'll highlight some of the other Raw events. A singles match between Gunther and Otis.
Otis did his part and was showing his ass off. I'm gonna say that.
He did. Okay.
Otis did his part.
But
this whole story,
what are we doing, bro?
It's dumb as hell.
We talk about it every week, so I'm not gonna harp on that. I want to kind of go, but what are we doing, bro?
I'll be quick with it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think in their mind, they're just like, I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like maybe Gunther has these people coming out, right? And I feel like they get close. Like, I don't know if they're trying to make Gunther look weak, but I think what they're really trying to do is like Gunther's trying to say, I put you in these class of people.
Yeah.
So I have no respect for you. So they're like, you know what I mean? So he takes them all lightly. He's like, this is who I think you are. which is not working because
no,
you're you do manhandle people, but then they come close. Like I don't
real
understand.
close.
You know what I mean? Like
no, you're right. I'm just looking at my phone because I'm looking through some of his, just last couple matches. He faced Tozawa as well last week.
I like to say on cam that it's crazy that we're about to say, or me, Alpha Academy gave Gunther some of his best matches in the past few weeks.
That's why I'm staring at my phone because Tozawa was last week, and that was actually I don't even understand.
Really good.
It was decent. It was decent because Gunther in the second half of that match demolished Tozawa, but in this match, he doesn't demolish Otis at all. Otis damn near, I mean, at one point, I'm like, whoa, he's demolishing Gunther. Like, I was just like, Gunther's over here sweating and wiping his hair. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on with the Ring General? So I'll pass this off to RJ real quick to kind of open up just a little bit. Do you feel like Gunther can get that thing back? Do you think that this is just comedic? Do you feel like this is just comedic relief at this point, and we're just pushing until Jay just takes the strap off of him?
I believe in my Ring General, but also I believe he won't come back until he loses to Jay, which is unfortunate. But I wanna retract the statement of they gave him his best matches. That's not fair because half of his matches were against Jey Uso. So I don't think that's fair. His best.
That's true.
It may be true,
but
unfortunately, I'm just saying it's not really fair.
Honestly, I mean, it's kind of fair, but okay.
You know what I hate though? They make Otis look strong, right? And they do this a lot, and they do nothing with him, and he's not bad.
No,
I agree.
He's not.
He's still beefing with Chad Gable technically because they still haven't had that blow off match. Every time they see each other, we all go, "Oh yeah, they never finished that," and then they just do it again a week later.
They have a tense face off, and that's all we get out of them.
Yeah, that is the last match. They just keep staring at each other forever, I guess.
Speaking of Chad Gable, bro, my man, I do this all the time. But I love it. Speaking of Chad Gable, we have been talking about American Made.
Yup.
On TTR, at least on Twitter. I was about to get there on X. I gotta stop calling Twitter. I sound like an old head. It's X, okay? We have been talking about American Made on X today because, man, they put on a show.
Nah, they definitely did.
Them and the War Raiders went to Absolute War. War Raiders retained their title. Michi Black, I pass this to you just to kind of get your thoughts on this, right? After watching the War Raiders win again, they feel absolutely dominant, man. Do you feel like they're too dominant and we need a fresh challenger to take the straps off of them?
I think so. I feel like they had the straps a little while now.
I would agree.
I think about maybe 4 to 5 months they had it around there, and I think it's time where they lose it because like they've been winning a lot. Like we need to actually see them lose it, and I feel like. RJ, don't give me a face.
Go ahead, listen, I'm following you a little bit.
No, your math doesn't sound right. I'm trying to figure it out for myself.
I'm following it. Go ahead.
You got a face for me too. Shit.
Like I'm gonna get there. Like
I'm listening. I'm following.
I think the Creed brothers will have been the perfect team to take it off of them because
not right now.
Down the line. Because I told you that earlier. I feel like they won the strats, but down the line right now. Because
their mic game got to get up first, man. They wrestled extremely well though yesterday.
No, I'll take that. Like I'm not gonna say
so well, but don't overbuy into the stock neither, bro. You're drawing.
Okay, but you're saying down the line, right?
I'm following you to a certain extent.
I'm following you. I'm just saying I'm following you. If you said down the line, they need to lose. They could win the title, but you're saying the War Raiders need to lose the title now. So then
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, to who?
Okay, so if I have my way,
I'm saying, is that too many tag teams? That's the kind of the thing. We need something fresh. Go ahead, RJ. RJ,
we got the New Day right there. Get them away from the LWO. Why are they beefing with the LWO?
True. You're right.
I don't know why the New Day are in these tag title pictures. I don't know why they're beefing with the dudes that don't work.
They waiting for Penta and Phoenix. That's it.
I don't care about Penta and Phoenix because they're not beefing with Penta or Phoenix. They're beefing with the fake Penta and Phoenix. One of them's Filipino. There's not even Hispanic.
He said close enough. Whatever.
No, the one guy's American. He's not even Spanish at all.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
Are any of them other than Rey Mysterio?
You know, you do got American. Go ahead.
The War Raiders don't need to lose the titles right now.
Not right now, but soon.
You just said the words yourself. They're dominant. So that's what they're supposed to be.
Yeah. But now I'm asking this.
With all due respect, with the tag teams they got right now, would it be believable if any of those tag teams beat them?
You're right.
I hear you. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this though. If it is not the New Day, I really felt the Creed Brothers would be the team. Besides those two, there's no one else.
Show more consistency though.
That's fine. That's just down the line. That's perfectly fine. But like, there's no one on Raw right now that's gonna take the tag titles. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap and say like, oh, we got a plethora of teams, because there's no teams on Raw unless we take some from NXT.
Well, that's what I was trying to get at too. You know, that's why I said maybe you need some fresh faces around here, and maybe, you know, the War Raiders are so popular and so good right now that they're the reason why that new face can get over, because they do have the titles. But you know, I don't know, man. It was just a real quick, interesting conversation. You know, we always like to talk tag team wrestling, and watching American Made do what they did yesterday, I was kind of curious to hear that. I think you went a little bit overboard, but I hear you.
I'm gonna say this though. Maybe if we put American Made full time on SmackDown, different combo.
I think SmackDown's got enough tag teams.
They do. That's the thing. I would take one of their tag teams and throw them on a Raw, if anything.
Yeah, honestly, because Street Profits are.
Yeah, break over Street Profits, bro. Yo, Street Profits on Raw right now.
Yeah, honestly, that would be
aggressive. They are as aggressive they're being right now.
Yeah, they could totally take out the War Raiders.
See, Meats, this is what I needed.
The wars they can have with
No, we're only talking about Raw right now.
I never ever go. You know, I'm always talking crap about the Street Profits, man. I am telling you, they are a perfect fit right now. The gold teeth, the cuss, and just whatever. Yeah, bro, right there. That's what they need. You bring them over on some NWO shit. They start coming through the crowd, start wrecking shit, just going crazy. They mad. And you're like, who is this? They go in there, screw the War Raiders over. Everybody at the War Raiders going there, screw them. Go ahead, RJ.
Bro, post them up with heel world champion Bianca on the same team. You got them right there. That's an easy tag team.
You beat me to it. I was just about to say that too.
Bianca world champion, heel Street Profit tag team. Nah,
with the strap.
Don't worry,
that's literally free money.
We'll segue there soon. Don't worry.
You gotta they should get there now. They should start moving them right now. Honestly.
Somewhere in WWE land are like, this is entirely too black for me. No thanks. Anyway, so
you sold me. They're not doing it.
No, bro, it's not happening, bro. It's like no.
Damn.
He said, "Damn, I'm sorry. I just shat on everybody's dream. If you got this far into the video, I'm sorry. I just shattered on your dreams. I apologize."
That's why the New Day's only two guys. They had Big E. They're like, whoa,
too
buddy.
Many. 1, 2, 3, too many. Back off. And the
I
third
got two
one's
eyes,
the biggest
fellas.
guy. He's the biggest guy. You better watch out for that third one. Get him out of there. Anyway, on to our last conversation, which should be a fun one. You know, we'll talk about the women last, which is always fun. And the biggest thing that happened on Raw,
our genius in Sky won,
was Iyo Sky winning and beating Rhea.
Bro, before we really dive into it, I'd like to get this out first. Bro, I was so shocked. I'm like completely shocked. I had 0% hope that Iyo was gonna win.
Could we see? Yeah, I would say 0. Could you see? But see, look, another surprise. See, you would have been wrong. You would have been wrong if you called it.
I honestly thought Rhea was gonna win it. Honestly, because you had 3 championship matches, I didn't think they were gonna have Rhea lose.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I didn't think it was gonna happen is because Rhea and Bianca have been wanting this match for a long time also. So I really didn't think Rhea was gonna lose.
Yeah,
I think they want that, but I think the backstage wants that triple threat they keep teasing.
Yeah,
so I think
they want that a little more. That's exactly what y'all want, right? That's exactly what we've been kind of hinting at. That's not what we want, but that's kind of what they've been hinting at. It seems like that's where we're going. Is like this triple threat. Could Rhea go heel after this? She was very distraught. She was going kind of crazy. We've been talking about Bianca going heel a lot.
I think that's who it is.
Is she heel now? Rhea?
She's not. She's still a baby face. And right now she's going through her emotions, but they're not going to make her heel again. She was just heel like 6 months ago.
But what Bianca did was a heel move.
Oh yeah, the DQ that wasn't a DQ.
That was
crazy as fuck.
No, but I'm saying,
insane.
but like
she grabbed her by the ass.
But you heard her try, even though it wasn't a great heel thing to say. You heard what she said, like, I was just, I'm just over here minding my business. I was just cheering somebody on. You know what I mean? That's some heel shit to me.
She gave her a love.
She's slowly going heel, bro. I'm telling you. I don't think
agree.
It's Rhea. It's Bianca.
It's Bianca, maybe.
Because what's going to wind up happening is going to come out that Bianca's going to be like, I wanted her Iyo because she's small, dominated, whatever. I'm telling you. It's going to come out.
And she's going to say, I'm the EST, the fastest, strongest, etc. Yeah.
And then when it all comes down to it at WrestleMania, Io's going to retain her title, and they all
absolutely. Bianca's not winning.
Who's not winning?
Bianca's not winning.
I think with the triple threat, she's winning. I think if they confirm that triple threat, I think she takes that. Because I think she becomes heel Bianca after that.
And then you get
the
I want Bianca to win, but I don't think she'll win.
Yeah, Jay Bianca. Yeah, that's what you would get. Yeah.
They want that for a world title. They 100% want the world title out of for that. So I think that's how they get there.
See,
I wouldn't think. Go ahead, Meech.
I wouldn't think Bianca wins only because of the fact that she still has her undefeated streak at Mania. So this will be one of those matches. It could be a quote unquote throwaway for her because it wouldn't affect her. That's the reason I said she wouldn't win.
That's why you do the triple threat. You give her the Mania win because she probably, if they care about that streak, they give her the Mania win regardless of if it's a triple threat or not.
I don't think Iyo holds on to this belt for long. I don't.
I think she's at Mania. I think that's the. Iyo's so good and so over, she could get pinned 2 Manias in a row and be fine. So I think they threw it on her because they're like, well, whether we decided to go Rhea or Bianca, Iyo will take this pin and still want to be seen on Raw the next night. So they just threw it on Iyo, which is perfectly fine. It pats her stats and it just looks good on her for the next 56 days?
Yeah, 60 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is the first woman to win the new titles. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a Grand Slam champion in the U.S. and Japan. That's GOAT status. She's definitely one of, if not the best wrestlers, male or female. It does not matter. She
I have a question for you.
Stack them up. I agree.
Are y'all okay with them having shorter title reigns now? Because this is the first one like we ever had.
Again,
Cody still.
It depends on the belt, bro. Like if we're doing, I mean, it depends on the character. It's always just dependent on a few factors, man. Like right now, Cody's still seeping. He's still rising. He's still. But at some point, he's gonna go, and then you go back. Okay, it's time to slap it off of him. And then some people plateau a lot quicker, like Damian Priest. He had his do, and it was quick. You're like, all right, let's get it off.
But I think that was due to poor booking.
Somewhat, but that's just what it is sometimes, bro. And the crowd's not attaching.
It was really poor booking. Yeah. I mean, he was also still heel Damian Priest. We all kind of knew there was some turns coming. I think it was just
the Judgment Day thing.
Yeah, he was too wrapped up in stories, but it's not a bad thing because it's a memorable title reign for that. It's better than what Gunther's doing right now. And he took
it from fucking Drew. Go ahead, Dirty Dan.
I think. Well, the more we talk about it, I think the Iyo thing is more of protecting Rhea, probably. Because I'm saying if we're gonna have Bianca win at Mania. It doesn't make. I guess it's not to make Rhea look weak.
That's kind of what I was
Bianca,
thinking.
You know what I mean? So they take the title from Iyo. I don't know, bro.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It doesn't really.
That's my only thought process. That's how Triple H and them.
Go ahead, RJ, really quick.
I guess it all depends on if they do the heel turn for Bianca before or after Mania, right? Because I mean that's. If they do it before,
for me, I think it would be at Mania, probably.
Yeah, I was just saying at Mania.
Or at Mania, yeah, true. Like, but I mean, like before the match. So I mean, I guess because I feel like if they do the heel turn before Mania, it being heel Bianca, babyface Rhea would protect her because Bianca's already dominant. So you give her a mean streak, she's even more dominant. So it wouldn't be that big of an issue. But I guess they could see it as like, oh well, our already established strong woman is still steamrolling our popular strong woman. I guess I don't know.
Right.
But I mean,
unless they do it where she just snaps because. Rhea's gonna come out and keep going. You were scared. This is why you did it. You were scared. You were scared. You were scared. You were scared.
Yeah, I saw all the ad.
And then come WrestleMania, Bianca's be like, "Bitch."
Fact. No, it's a fact.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be very interesting, honestly. Like, just thinking about it more and more, our WrestleMania has become like literally 3 episodes ago. I remember us saying like, it's a little mid. Like the tickets are lacking. Seems a little mid right now, and boom. Right in your face.
Then you make Cena heel. You let CM Punk cuss a couple times in Raw and ready to go.
Right here. WrestleMania is right
I will say this, though. We're not going to sit here and say sorry, Paul, because he still be trash at booking.
No,
sometimes.
I mean, I'll be honest. WrestleMania is still looking kind of mid. We really don't have a lot so far, but we're getting there. It seems like we're churning at least. I mean, we getting there.
We're churning.
It's churning. I mean, we like okay, well, we still got a little bit more ingredients to go. We got a little bit.
We got what?
We got to build Penta up a little bit more. He's got to be on that on like everywhere. Plaster Penta everywhere. Whoever The Rock is coming like last, I know there's gonna be a third person coming in, plastering them everywhere. Stone Cold got to be a part of it. Like I mean, like if further, because you know I'm not one of those people that do that a lot, whereas I bring in people, but like looking at the card
of what we already got down,
it's not really standing out. So it tells me you got some shit planned. Because it doesn't make sense. Undertaker got to be there as every WrestleMania. Stone Cold gonna have to something has to happen.
Stone Cold is down the block.
Watch, bro.
He better be at Mania.
It's already too quiet, doggy. It's already too quiet, man. It's been so mid. Again, you can't even tell me some of the matches. Like we got like the main matches set up, but there's a lot of filler matches that gotta be thrown in Saturday and Sunday. So like. Yeah, it's gonna be mid, man. So I can see a couple a lot of surprises, a lot of gimmicks, quote unquote, with The Rock being involved and whatnot. But it's gonna be fun.
Big tag team thing. Like,
No, for real, something like a 6-man tag match like they used to do.
The Hardys come back.
Yo,
they're on TV right now.
They're about to be on NXT. You can always do a Hardy run.
Yeah. So all of these things are possibilities. We'll see. TTR family, I want you to let us know how you feel. Comment below. Tell us like, hey, can we do something for WrestleMania that's going to be fun? Can we see the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania like that? Can we see Stone Cold? Can we make this like an old guys fest?
Just let us know how much Meech is wrong in the comments.
I mean, all the time. All the time. Bro, tell him that his waves are spinning because he tried to comb you and shit.
Listen, I'll be trying, bro. I'll be trying.
Spinner waves.
Hey, TTR family, speaking of spinner waves, man, if you gonna go and get yourself like a spinner belt online, please make sure you go use our WWE shop code. If you go into our beacons.ai/Thru the Ropes pod, you can go ahead and click the link in our bio and you can buy something nice, and that means something nice to us too. Thank y'all so much. Hey, TTR family, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time.